You know, the gospel for this morning, in some ways, just reading it now, it seems so short. But in many ways, though, it can speak volumes for us as far as how we are to be as far as children of God, followers of God. And last night, you know, or yesterday, actually, when I was at market, I heard what happened in Pittsburgh. That, you know, was so clearly, you know, it felt, a lot of people felt the impact of that. The violence so many people have experienced in other places in our nation, you know, that brought it for a lot of people right to the backyard. But again, like I said during our announcements, I thought of the folks of this congregation who, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we also had to witness a senseless shooting. So we know that none of us are truly safe from the evil that exists in the world. And many times, you know, even as your pastor, I've pondered this, not so much in the wintertime because those doors are shut and I can't really see what's out there, but in the summertime when the front doors are open, you know, I would be the first one to see someone would enter the building. And how would I respond? What would I do? You know, it's one of those things that I don't talk about much, but there's been a couple times people have come in the middle of service and you always open people, you always have your arms open to people for church. It's not them trying to be, having it, keeping, you know, it secure, but we have to keep our doors open. I said our faith is what guides us, not the hand of that which is of the world. Many times I've wondered, you know, about evil in the world, you know, and how it can be, you know, right at our own doorsteps. And of course, many times there's this question of why. I think that's the first thing that happens so many times. People want to question, why does evil continue to exist if God is with us? And that was sort of what was going on with Job, too. You know, it's throughout his story, you know, at first he could not understand why these evils were raised up against him. So he raises the question. He goes to God. He challenges God for answers. And if we challenge our Lord to respond to, if we are sincere in faith, you know, the reality is he will answer. He did answer Job. He said that he had to bring them to focus on the bigger picture of what was going on. But he will answer. Our Lord does answer. But there's another side of that. We may have to look at ourselves, our own selves, and our practices of faith. For if we challenge God, our Father will also challenge us to do our part in this divine relationship we have with one another. I had a professor, you know, I spoke to one professor last week, I'm speaking to another one this week, Bill Rude. He was my sociology professor, and we had to do a class in sociology of religion. And one of the questions is, why does evil exist? And one of the ways they argue this, you know, the liberal has never heard about how you take on an argument. Do you take the bull by the horns, or do you go around the side of it? But basically, this was one of the ones where he says, take the bull by the horns. It's like, evil God allows to exist for now. God has created all things. And even that which is of evil, that is part of creation. But in the plan to eradicate that, once and for all, we also know that through Jesus Christ and the second coming, that this will be taken care of. So in the meantime, the question I raise to you all is this. In your behaviors, in your actions, how you carry yourself in the world around you, do you encourage that of evil? Do you encourage that of darkness, which will eventually lead to death and destruction? Or are you in a behavior which shows that you believe, which joins the ranks of the faithful in God's covenant and assurance? And that covenant, like I said, we were saying about the Jewish covenant, is a covenant with God is unbreakable. But we have a covenant through Jesus Christ that he bought through his body and blood and guarantees salvation to all true believers. Now, getting back to the gospel, in some ways, blind Bartimaeus can be seen maybe as an allegory of our human condition. In the blindness of our earthly lives, we sit along the roadside of life. We can become stagnant. And we'll cry out for Jesus to save us, heal us from our torment and our despair. But it is how we respond to Christ when he answers us. Do we sit? Continue to sit there and lament, waiting for Jesus to come to us? Or are we like Bartimaeus, throwing off that mantle, that cloak of darkness and despair that inhibited him, and go running to Christ when he invites us to come, to witness, to be healed, and do so without hesitation? So often folks want God to come to them in times of hardship and despair. But there's another reality of God. He is already there. Our Lord is with us in all things, even the tragedies that affect our lives. You think he doesn't feel that? You think he doesn't have that? The torment that you go through, you think he doesn't witness that or feels that or is a part of it? He's a part of all of it because we're a part of his creation. The reality is God is there, God is with us. Within our reality, if we are sincere, truly honest, when needing to approach our awareness of God in Christ, we have to be true. We have to make a true effort so as to be witnesses, to be aware of how our Lord is here and is moving amongst us. That's a priority. It isn't out there and we want him to come to us. He's already here with us. But we need to make that cognitive approach to our Lord. He is ready to be that miraculous. If only we have eyes to see, ears to hear, and hearts open to receive the truth that is the love of our Creator. You know, our earthly life, though God is immortal and everlasting, He's the Alpha and the Omega, beginning and end. There is nothing without our hope. But our life, this earthly life, is linear. It begins with conception and we go to death. And in our passing, we then stand in judgment before the throne of grace. But in the meantime, we are to be on a pilgrimage to our salvation. In many ways, this is our proving ground. And there will be challenges. So we must challenge ourselves and not be stifled by the darkness of this world, but be challenged by that which is around us to every day to move forward in faith, not just for ourselves, but as witness to others. Drawing ourselves ever more close to God and Jesus. Now we also have these words of Jesus like he gave to Bartimaeus. You can go your way, for your faith can make you well. This is your life path. And God is there all along the way. And there will be challenges. And you can call on God, and he will answer, for he is there. But don't just expect him to come to you. You also have to make the effort to go and connect with him, connect with our Creator. Faith, must be proactive. And this is not only for our own well-being, but for the good of all people in all places.